Hey everybody and welcome back. I just want to do a real quick stream about this story regarding immigrants crashing into the Mexican border in a caravan. On this channel I teach the language of Gematria, which is the practice of coding numbers into words. This is a language that your mainstream media uses every single day to fabricate news stories and pay tribute to history. The whole language is coded this way. And once you start paying attention to the numbers behind the letters, this becomes very clear. So for starters, let's look at the headline that CNN had up on their page earlier. Now, this language of letters and numbers ties in with dates on the calendar. And this becomes very evident when you look at the date of today's date in relation to the U.S. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement Office. So this is the U.S. ICE, established in 2003 as part of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. And of course, as everyone knows, this is the organization that's responsible for deporting illegal aliens from the United States. And the federal government, aware of this language of Kabbalah, Gematria, letters and numbers, and they're using this to basically put their pawns in certain places on particular dates. So in this language of letters and numbers, here we start with the alphabetic order where A is 1 through Z is 26. The reverse alphabetic order is a complementary and also very significant cipher. So consider this. In the reverse order, illegal aliens has a gematria value of 233, which is a significant number. It's a Fibonacci and a prime number, the 13th Fibonacci. And really, 13 is one of the most significant numbers to this whole code. But aside from that, illegal aliens with this gematria of 233. Well, look at who the director of ICE is currently. His name is Ronald D. Vitiello. And in the language of gematria, this also sums to 233. But this is where it gets really weird. If you measure from the date of this immigration event in Mexico back to the anniversary of the date that ICE was established, because dates on the calendar also very significant to this, from March 1st of this past year, their 15th anniversary, to today's date, this is the 233rd day since their anniversary. 233. Now, this is the headline that CNN had up earlier. And this is no longer on the front page, but they ran this subheadline because these mainstream news outlets, part of the Masonic network giving us our mainstream news, it says a huge group of migrants is at the Guatemala-Mexico border. People are scaling fences. Some broke through a fence. Others jumped off a bridge into the river. Well, if you write this entire phrase out in Gematria, it actually sums to 2033. Let me increase the size on this for you. So once again, Ronald D. Vitiello, the director of the ICE, 233. Illegal aliens, 233. It's been 233 days since their anniversary. And this is, of course, coded into the headline. 2033, if you write this entire phrase out in Gematria. In fact, I think I still have this. There it is. 2033, all using the same code together. Notice how this headline sums to 1369 in the alphabetic order. 1369 has a square root of 37. Square roots, very significant, highlighted in green here on my number property screen at gematrinator.com. The word border equals 37. Of course, that's where all this chaos is going down. Looking again at Ronald Vitiello, if you check out his full name in Gematria, notice how he has this 303. in the reverse alphabetic order. In numerology, this represents a 33. And 33 is the most significant number to this gang. Masonry equals 33. Of course, their highest degree is supposedly the 33rd. Police, 33. Secrecy and order, both 33. So this man, of course, charged with keeping order over illegal aliens. How appropriate. Well, when you write out the number 33, it has this value of 156. And measuring from the date Vitiello assumed the role on June 30th earlier this year, we find it's been 15 weeks and 6 days, like the Gematria of 33. But perhaps more significant is that this is his 112th day in office. And his last name, Vitiello, equals 112 in the reverse alphabetic order. So think about this. October 19th, the 19th day of the month, and there's chaos at the border. How appropriate. The word chaos in reduction gematria, this is where every double-digit number is reduced to a single digit by adding the digits together using the rules of numerology. Chaos equals 19. In Chaldean numerology, chaos equals 19 here, but so does the word caravan. Caravan equals 19. In septenary gematria, Mexico equals 19. And of course, it's chaos as the caravan hits the Mexico border. All of these summing to 19 on the 19th of the month. And the U.S. Immigration Customs Enforcement, ICE, the abbreviation sums to 19 in reverse reduction. And perhaps the reason 19 is so significant today, not just because it's the 19th day of the month, but look at the date numerology. 10 plus 19 plus 20 plus 18 is 67. And 67 is the 19th prime number. All very simple how this works. So thanks to all of you who jumped in the chat real quick. Sorry I'm not making this a long video. Just wanted to get this information out there. All your mainstream news, coded by the numbers. All you have to do is hop on, check these numbers out. In fact, they gave us a different headline here. Oh, and look at this. 233 in reverse reduction. So they give us a different headline once you click the link. This one says chaos erupts at Caravan as Caravan reaches Mexico border. It's another 233. So I uncovered several 233s, both in the headline, in the age of the agency, in the name of their director. And what do you know? They coded it again in another headline. So this is definitely what's going on, Truth Seeker. This is why my internet got cut during my last video, why my internet typically gets cut during my podcasts. My blog was even down earlier. That's why I went live, is because I couldn't finish my post. But we're back up. Everything's running once again. All systems go. All right, Truth Seeker. Keep seeking and speaking that truth. Adios.